Alright, petrol heads, let's talk aerodromes. These massive playgrounds for planes might seem confusing at first, but they're actually cleverly designed. Think of them like a well-oiled machine with different parts working together seamlessly. Two key areas are crucial here, the maneuvering area and the movement area. The maneuvering area is where the action happens. It's the space dedicated to taking off, landing, and taxiing. This includes the runways, taxiways, and any other area specifically designated for aircraft movement. Picture it as the racetrack for these metal birds. On the other hand, the movement area encompasses the maneuvering area and adds some extra bits. It includes all areas used for aircraft movement, including loading aprons and aircraft stands. Basically, if an aircraft is moving on the ground, it's in the movement area. Understanding the distinction between these areas is crucial for pilots and ground crew. It ensures everyone knows where aircraft are allowed to move and what procedures apply in each area. Just like driving a car, following the rules of the road, or rather the aerodrome, is paramount for safety. Now, let's talk about how different aircraft, from nimble Cessnas to jumbo jets, share the same aerodrome space. We have the Aircraft Classification Number, or ACN for short. Think of it as a weight class for aircraft, but instead of just weight, it considers the impact an aircraft has on the pavement. The ACN takes into account factors like the aircraft's weight, landing gear configuration, and tire pressure. It helps aerodrome operators determine which aircraft can safely operate on their pavements. A higher ACN means a heavier aircraft with a greater potential for wear and tear on the runway. This system is vital for maintaining the integrity of aerodrome infrastructure. Imagine a heavy Boeing 747 landing on a runway designed for smaller aircraft. Disaster, right? By assigning ACNs, authorities can ensure that aircraft operate on suitable surfaces, preventing damage and ensuring safety. Next up, we have the apron, also known as the ramp. This bustling area is where aircraft park, load, unload, refuel, and undergo maintenance. It's the backstage pass to the world of aviation, where passengers disembark, luggage gets sorted, and ground crews scurry about preparing aircraft for their next journey. The apron is a carefully choreographed dance of people, vehicles, and aircraft. Ground handling companies manage this space, ensuring smooth operations and efficient use of resources. Imagine the chaos if aircraft parked haphazardly, blocking each other's way. And from baggage handlers to fuel trucks, everyone on the apron plays a vital role in keeping the aviation industry humming. It's a testament to human ingenuity and coordination, where meticulous planning and efficient execution are key. Within the apron, we have designated parking spots called aircraft stands. These marked areas provide a safe and organized space for aircraft to park while loading, unloading, or undergoing maintenance. Think of them as parking spaces for airplanes, ensuring they don't bump into each other or obstruct traffic. Some aircraft stands, particularly at military air bases, are equipped with arresting systems. These systems, often consisting of cables stretched across the runway, are designed to stop aircraft rapidly in case of an emergency, such as a landing gear failure. These systems act as a safety net, preventing potential accidents and minimizing damage to aircraft and infrastructure. It's like having an emergency brake for airplanes, ensuring they come to a safe stop even in critical situations. Section 5 touchdown zone, where the rubber meets the runway. Now let's shift our focus to the runway, the heart of the maneuvering area. Specifically, we'll zoom in on the touchdown zone, that critical section where aircraft make contact with the ground during landing. It's the moment of truth, where pilot skills and the aircraft's design come together. The touchdown zone is typically located a certain distance from the runway threshold, providing pilots with sufficient runway length to bring the aircraft to a safe stop. It's marked with distinctive stripes, signaling to pilots the ideal landing spot. This designated area ensures consistent landing procedures, reducing the risk of runway overruns or hard landings. It's all about precision and safety, ensuring aircraft touch down within a defined area for optimal control and safety. Section 6. Navigating the runway maze. Types and categories. Runways are not one size fits all. They come in different types and categories based on their capabilities and the level of precision they offer to pilots during landing. Let's break down the runway maze, shall we? First, we have non-instrument runways suitable for visual flight operations during daylight hours and good visibility. These runways provide basic guidance for pilots, relying primarily on visual cues. Then, there are instrument runways equipped with navigational aids and lighting systems, allowing for operations in low visibility conditions. Within instrument runways, we have non-precision approach runways and precision approach runways. These categories indicate the level of guidance provided to pilots during the approach phase of landing. Precision approach runways offer the highest level of accuracy, guiding pilots down to lower decision heights and runway visual range minima. These classifications are crucial for pilots in determining the appropriate approach procedures and ensuring safe landings in various weather conditions. Just like different roads have different speed limits, runways have different operational capabilities. Section 7. Deciphering aerodrome jargon, from Barrettes to hotspots. Like any specialized field, aerodrome operations come with a unique vocabulary.
Barrette, 3 or more aeronautical ground lights closely spaced in a transverse line so that from a distance they appear as a short bar of light.
Takeoff and landing, balked landing. When a pilot decides to abort a landing for safety reasons, adding a bit of drama to the proceedings. Dependent parallel approaches. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways with a separation less than the standard, requiring precise coordination. Frangible objects. Objects designed to break or collapse upon impact, minimizing damage to aircraft in case of runway excursions. Foreign object, debris or anything on the runway that shouldn't be there, posing a potential hazard to aircraft. Hazard beacon. Those flashing red lights that warn of obstructions or hazardous areas on the aerodrome. Heliport, a designated area for helicopters to land and take off, because even these rotary-winged marvels need their own space. Holding bay, a designated area where aircraft hold short of the runway, waiting for their turn to take off or taxi. Hotspot, an area on the aerodrome with a high risk of runway incursions requiring extra vigilance from pilots and controllers. Independent parallel approaches, simultaneous approaches to parallel runways with sufficient separation allowing for independent operations. Independent parallel departures, simultaneous departures from parallel runways with adequate separation, maximizing runway capacity. Intermediate holding position, a designated holding point on the taxiway used to control the flow of aircraft and prevent congestion. Understanding these terms is like having a secret decoder ring, unlocking the mysteries of aerodrome operations and appreciating the complexity of this fascinating world. Section 8. Conclusion, a holistic understanding of aerodrome operations. So, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of aerodrome operations. From the maneuvering area to the apron, from aircraft stands to the touchdown zone, we've covered the key elements that keep these aviation hubs running smoothly. Understanding the different areas, their functions and the associated terminology is crucial for anyone involved in aviation. It's about ensuring safety, efficiency and the seamless flow of passengers and cargo across the globe. So next time you're at an aerodrome, take a moment to appreciate the intricate dance of aircraft, vehicles and personnel. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with conquering the skies. The